Okay, so I'm going to be playing Blood Rage in solo mode. It's a variant by JK777. I played it a couple of times. I played it incorrectly the first time. I now think I understand how the AI works, especially with its engine, which I'll show you in a second. First of all, I'm playing a two-player game. I'm playing as the Wolves, Clan Wolf Clan, and Raven Clan is the AI. You set up just as normal, so 3 regions have been destroyed as in the setup rules. Then random tokens have been placed on the board. The random 3 places, which are going to be Ragnarok, are placed on the board. You remove any cards that are 3 or 4 plus, but keep them nearby because of the AI. So that's all set up just as you would do normally. Okay, exactly the same with your boards. Now the difference is you've got these AI boards. Now there's 4 of them, and you can actually cut them down the middle and mix and match them. I'm going to use the red dice. This is the upgrade track. You've got, this is the engine. This is the AI engine. I'm not going to be able to show you on the camera from the top-down version because it won't fit, but I'll talk about what's going on. These dice numbers will not change, and basically they've been decided where they go. Okay, so this is where they start. I'm going to be rolling this green dice every action for the AI, and whatever the number relates to the dice on the AI engine is what the action it will take. Okay, and then it moves on every turn. Okay, now you can stack up, but once you get 3 on there, it just moves on to the next one. Okay, and that's the way. Sorry, you increase the dice result by 1, not the token number. Okay, so for argument's sake, let's say we had 3 on here. I think it's 3, and then it moves on, or is it? If it would be the third. 3 markers on the space, move the highest number marker to the next available space. Oh, just move the highest marker to the next available space, not necessarily do the action. Okay, so if I ever have to put a third one on, just move the highest one down 1. Or not down, but you follow this route of the tracks. Okay, so that's how that works. Obviously, this will never have 3 markers. This basically, by rolling 1s, you just keep moving this around, and this increases the clan stats. So that's one way that the AI can increase its clan stats. We play as normal. Okay, it's been heavily overbalanced for me, unbalanced in the side of the player. So much easier of the plays that I've played so far. And I think one big part of that was I played, the first game I played wrong, so we'll discount that. The second game I played, which I did film, but it was wrong, was the fact that I went down the Loki route, and the drafting mechanic they've got in the rules just makes it so you can basically pick and choose whichever kind of tactic you want to play. So I've changed the drafting rules to be basically, you draw 5 cards. You draft 5 cards from the deck. And you draft one of those cards, which means that it's going to be a lot harder to choose one particular route to take, I hope. So that's what I hope is how it works. So it makes it a little bit more difficult for the player. We'll see. So that's effectively the board. We've got everything ready to go. So let's get to the top down and watch the gameplay. Okay, so we're now going to play the game. So the first phase, as would in the normal game, would be for where's my marker? Would be for drafting. So here we've got all the cards, as I say, apart from the ones that are for more players. Obviously, you would include those if you have more than one AI player. That's another great thing about this, which I need to test more and certainly play more, is you can have more than one AI enemy player. You can have multiple, up to 4. Hence why you get 4 sets of these AI dashboards. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is my first round draft. Let's have a little look. So we have got a Loki ability. There's 2 Loki cards in here. I'm very unlikely to get that card again. And this is what I mean by just trying to limit that chance of sticking to, what we got, yellow. Do I go down Loki route? No. I don't think I'm going to go down Loki route. I'm going to try trying to control a control kind of route, because I've not really done that yet. So I'm going to go for Dwarf Chieftains. Second round, next 5 cards. 2, 3, 4, 5. 3, not bad. Now all the Loki ones come down. Each pair of your warriors in a province give 3. Maybe I should have gone Loki. 3 is pretty good. I think I might go for this. And just try and get some quests going. 5. Really want some clan upgrades. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Another Loki. Game 2, whenever 2 enemy figures are destroyed, but that's quite nice. Oh, +5, that's huge. Oh yeah, I can't look. Yeah, +5, thank you. 2, 3, 4, 5. Ooh, that's nice too. If you successfully pillage with your leader, you may move him to an adjacent province. Oh my god, that is so strong. That is, it's expensive, but that, especially for this game on 2-player, yeah, I shouldn't be able to use this card. The reason why is because, let's think about this, right? You might be putting some characters on, of course, but you go pillage in an area, you move, pillage, move, pillage, move, pillage, move. You can basically chuck your clan stats up to just a. Well, we'll go. I mean, that's such a strong card just to ignore. And then we got 4. So shuffle the draw deck again. 5. That's at 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 6. Destroy 1 warrior from each opponent. Yeah, that's nice for 5. Upgrade. Oh, I've got 2 upgrade cards I want to play, but one's free, so that's a bit pointless. I would say I'm probably going to get into Yggdrasil. So even though they can invade Yggdrasil actually in this game, and quite likely to. Sorry, they shouldn't be in the deck. Oh, my bad. They're 3+ and 4+. Oh dear. Well, that was a bit of a 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Game 2 when there's 2 figures. I quite like the idea of just upgrading my clan straight off the bat. Two enemy figures. I do like Thor's hammer as well. I think that's quite cool. So out of those 2, I've already got control of the yellow, so I think this is tough. I think I'm going to go for, mind you, will I be able to afford? No, I'm going to go for a quest, because I'm probably not going to be able to afford it the first round anyway. So now what we do is grab all remaining combat cards in the deck. Fortunately, I took the +5. Just keep them handy, because you might need the upgrade cards for the AI. Give this a shuffle. So you shuffle up the combat cards. Draw 3. And that's its combat deck. And then we're ready to go. Oh, hang on. It's getting late. I'm getting a bit silly. We'll forget that. Don't worry. I mean, yeah. Didn't I have 2 combat cards? No, I didn't. I've only drafted 5 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I've got 1 more card to draft. That shouldn't be in there either. Brothers in Arms. No. I thought it... 3. Yeah, I don't... You know what I want to do? I'm going to play Frigga's Charm, sorry. It's losing the plot. Right, okay. So, ignoring all that, I mean, I didn't get all the combat cards I perhaps wanted, but that's my mistake. Okay, so, first player, let's get going. So, the first thing I'm going to do is, we want to control blue, we want to control yellow. We definitely want to bring Lord of Hammers on. We don't have to do that yet. I'm going to get Frigga on first for free. So, how this works is we get our dice and we roll it. It's a 2, which is an upgrade. So we grab the token, the 2 token from the upgrade. We do the upgrade, which means we go down. It's Sea Serpent. It costs 2. So we take away 2, get the Sea Serpent, put that in the upgrade, grab the Sea Serpent, make sure the base is on. And then it says here, if you invade with a monster, you roll a d4. Okay, so you're going to need a d4, a d10, and a d6, effectively. 3, starting from here, 1, 2, 3, is going to go over to there. Okay, so I already start with strength 3 in that area. That's a bit of a nightmare. Right, Lord of Hammers is coming on next. Because of Frigga's Charm, that's only going to cost me 2. And because I've upgraded my leader, I get to place my leader. And he is going to go onto axes. Okay, roll the dice again for the AI. 5. Oh, we didn't move the 2. You moved the 2 on as well. 5 is upgrade, so it's going to cost 1. Now, the unfortunate thing for me, this is gain 2 glory for each figure released from Valhalla. So now the AI will gain 3. It's kind of like a Loki tactic, this is, to be honest. So he's going to gain 3 glory for each figure released from Valhalla. And then we move the 5 on to the next space. Right. I'm gonna pillage in this area here, which means it's a complete free pillage. I'm not gonna get the glory for it, but I just want to start to build these up, and then because of his ability, he's gonna go over to monster flying. Right, let's roll. A 6 is invade with a warrior, so that's going to cost him 1 rage. And when you invade with a warrior, you roll a d10. Starting from here, you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It has to be legal. 9, 10, and they can actually invade into Yorksville. So that's exactly where he's going to go. I think I need to bolster my leader. Maybe. That Sea Serpent's worth 3. If I get my leader over to here, yes. I think that makes sense. Right, so I'm going to actually pillage over in this area now. So now we see if this character is going to come in to join the fight. So roll a d6. And then there's a table in the rules, effectively. And it basically says, from the current province they're in, which is unpillaged, so we go to these 2. To be honest, I don't know why there's 2. I never really understood that. But anyway. Yeah. Anyway. It's 0. It's 1. It's got 1 strength. So 6. And he moves. Anything else, he stays where he is. He does get sick. He's coming in to fight. Right. That's kind of handy, I guess, apart from he's losing those guys. But at least we have a fight now. So let's get on the plus. It means I won't have the +5 when I want it over there. I might just give up. Might just give up a quest. I'm just going to give up a quest. I hope this doesn't beat me. Well, that's a point. That could be just giving him the win. I don't want to lose the win either because I lose my leader. Well, that's true. No, sod it. Let's go for the +5. That was a good call. That was a good call. Well, I would have lost that fight. So he's gone to Valhalla. I first pillage the token to increase my rage. I have now won the fight. So my 5 disappears. But he gets his 3 back in, and I'll shuffle that in. Okay. Oops, that's the pass dice. He's not going to pass yet. He's still got 2 rage. I then gain the glory, which is 4. So I'm off already. I will move this guy to my leader up 1. And you can see that I'm just literally using this ability to the max. It's just such a good ability to just go round and round and round. It's awesome for that. Okay, let's see what the AI is going to do. It's a 3, which is upgrade, which is free. Now each pair of warriors is in the province worth 3 things. And we've got 3 tokens on invade leader. So we get the 4 and we move that along to invade ship. Okay, so it dynamically changes what the dice basically do, which is really cool. Because you don't, if you keep rolling the same number, you don't want to be doing the same thing over and over again. Okay, that didn't cost any money for any rage for him, so yeah, it's quite good for him. What do I want to do? I'm just going to free pillage here to gain horns, and then move to Jorgashil. See what he does. The AI rolls a 5. That's invade with a warrior, which is going to cost him 1 rage, and we'll see where he puts the warrior. 3, 1, 2, 3 is taken. And effectively what happens here, evens go into Jorgashil, odds go into Ragnarok area. Okay, so he's bolstered that up a bit, which is a bit disappointing because I need to control that area. Well, I say that. So it's only 1 character, but I have no attack cards. This is my issue. I mean, again, they will not roll. Yeah, they will. Sorry, it's not going to move from here unless it rolls a 6. So, but it's not worth the risk. So I'm going to have to bring on my dwarf chieftain. And he's going to come in and take a spot. I don't want him to bolster that area up too much because he's worth 2. Although if he, yeah, this is tough. This is really tough. I might just let him have make a law because he's gonna. Mind you, if I take that, before Ragnarok, I have the most power. Effectively, what basically happens once he gets to a 0 rage, he automatically pillages if they're in an area where it's been unpillaged with the highest amount of strength, which is blatantly going to be that. And that's what I'm worried about. This is tough. This is tough. What do I just let him have it and then pillage here, and then against that seam? Oh, see that could work. Actually, yeah, I'm gonna put him there. Oops, sorry. Sweet, cool. Okay, the die on the AI board. I see. Right. Okay. Sorry, that was so Dwarf Chieftain on now. Sorry, this is unpainted. Right, what's the AI going to do? It's a 2. It would be invade with the leader, which he hasn't done yet. So they will definitely do that. And let's see where he's going to go. It's going to be Yugoslavia. So that might change things as well. Wow. What do I do? I've got 4. I've got 4. And that's 3, obviously. This is tough. This is so tough. Right, I'm going to spend 1 to bring a warrior to here. Okay, what they're going to do. A 3 is invade with leader, is already done. So we move it up 1 to invade with the ship. Is that right? Or do we increase the dice roll? Now, let me make sure I get this right. Yeah, it just moves it. So the 3, it can't do that. So the 3 goes up to here. The 4 goes down 1. But he's going to invade with a ship. He can't afford this. So if they can't do the action, you don't just put it down. What you do is you change this what's called a pass dice. It starts at 1, and you increase that by 1. Okay, it's not passed because he's not reached 0 rage. Okay, so it's on 2. Right. I'm going to just bring on another warrior. My thought process here is I'm going to bolster this up. I'm going to have a go at this and just bring those guys in. Oh, mind you, what am I doing? Is that a good idea? Right, changing my mind. I'm going to start just hitting those. So he's actually just going to go to there. No, that's stupid. That's stupid too. He's there. That's fine. That's all good. As long as I've got 1 that I can march to meet these 2 objectives. Yes. So I can't put any more people on. Right. 5. 5 is invade with a monster. Can't do that. So it's bolster. Bolster AI with lower strength. So he will do this. He's going to put a unit on 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Odd. Go into there. Ooh, this is good. This is good. It feels thematic. It's quite hardcore. Right. Okay. He's on 0 rage, so he's going to pillage where he has the most power. That's here. Do I want to take 1 guy in? Nope, I do not. So that's a free pillage. Increases his horns. But no glory, which is the important thing, I feel. Not bad, unfortunately for me. Right, he's out of actions. That's the good thing. So we're going to quest for those 2. Then we're going to pillage here. Now, the thing is, he might move people in, which is fine. We'll see what happens. So, I've got to make sure I do this in the right order. Locate the province with the highest strength of figures. Bang, over there. No, sorry, not true. That's got 2, because this one doesn't move. So so we're going to Yggdrasil. Excuse me. It's unpillaged, so it's a 6 to move. Stays where he is. So that means that is going to be... Yep, that's going to be that. That's the way the AI works. So I get a free pillage of 5, which takes me to 9. That's fine. Now we're going to pillage in here, and the way this is going to work is because he's got a free movement, which I completely forgot about. So I should be able to get. I might even bring the ship on just to bring a bit of board presence, as it were. So we're going to pillage here. Let's see if they move. Now this is now pillaged. Okay, so this is where the difference happens. So these guys have pillaged this. So now it changed from a 6 to 1. And it's a 3. So they are going to move, which kind of makes sense. So these 2 are going to move into... Oh, sorry. I initiated the pillage, didn't I? I initiate the pillage, I've got to move in first. So I'm going to move in. I don't need to control this area. It's yellow and blue. So I'm going to move in with everyone because I want this desperately. He's going to move in with his 2. Now, it's now going to be 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 against 5. However, no, against this 6. 7 versus 6, but I've got no cuts. I'm going to lose this. Yeah. Probably am. Would you believe it? That's not what I wanted. That's what he wanted. Oh, that is a disaster. Oh, that was a disaster. What am I doing? Bolster up for... Never mind. I've made my decision. 7v7. Everything dies. And I'm not playing Loki. Whereas he is. This could be round over straight off the bat. Wow. That's not good. The good news is I've got two rage left. So what I'm going to do, spend 1 to bring 1 onto Muspelheim, and 1 action to bring 1 onto here. Now the good news is, I suppose, in a way, not really, he didn't get to raise his clown stats up that much. I suppose that's a good thing, in a way. But things about to take a turn for the worst in a second. Right, to scan down to 1 card, I've got no cards, but the AI player still has 2, so we randomly keep 1. Obviously, we don't know what that is. Then we go to a quest, and this is why I did it. It's points. They still haven't got any points, by the way. So I'm going to get 10, because I've got this and this as I control, which takes me up to 19. And I get to raise 2 of my stats, so rage is definitely going up. What was this? That was people. And then I'm going to go for glory. I'm going to go for rage and glory. Because hopefully I'll start to actually... I'll start to actually win some battles. That would be quite useful, wouldn't it? Next we Ragnarok. So, sea monster dies, but they get the 2 glory for winning that. Don't worry, this AI player is about to catch up big time in 1 second. And you'll see why in a second. And then we release from Valhalla. So I've got my 4 come off the board. I can't believe I lost 4. I can't believe I lost that fight. I need more battle cards. I'm trying to go down that route. He releases 5 figures. Okay, now 5 figures are worth 3 each because of his upgrades. So that's 15 points. That takes him up to 17. He would also gain 5 glory for each unspent rage. He spent all of his rage on 0 rage, and 2 glory for each province he has the most strength in. So you don't get no more from the AI from that. So, you know, we're up by 2 points. At least we're up by a little bit. But yeah, that was quite brutal. I can't believe they came in. That's what I was hoping that wouldn't happen. That I would get this clan stats up, and I would be flying. Right, let's refresh the pillage tokens. No, what's next? Gimel is going to be next on the I think so. Good news is I've got 8 rage to play with this round. He's still on 6 because his clan stats have not gone up. They probably are next turn because his increasing rage stat is his next upgrade, and it increases rage by 2. But yeah, we don't really want to kill off his characters really. 5. Loki's backstab. No, although I don't want him to have that. Dark Elf's always useful. Alfheim. We could go for Gimel. I don't really want to lose my guys though. 2 strength on my warriors, that's strong, but unfortunately I lost them all. I've got 2 characters on. That's pretty good. I think I will go with that, with the warrior. It's going to cost me 2 to bring them on every time, but with my extra rage, I just think that's better for the strength. And I don't want Loki backstab. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, that shouldn't be in there. Seem to have a lot of quests. +2 is always good. I don't want that. I don't want to lead us out. Yeah, that's pretty good. +2 strength's always good after the battle. But that's quite good as well. I probably want to try and keep Mannheim mine. Or do I literally just go for an attacking play and try and get this glory? Yeah, I think we go with the attacking play this time around. 2, 3, 4. I mean, obviously, that's what I love about this. If I take the really good attack cards, it means that he's going to have a lot of the lower cards. So it's 4. Valkyrie is so good. I don't want Alfheim. So it's out those 2. That's good though. +4 or gain 2 glory per enemy figure destroyed in battle with this monster. I do like Valkyrie. I think she can work really, really well. I'm gonna go Valkyrie. 2, 3, 4, 5. That's good, but +6. Yggdrasil as well. No, we're going for the +6. Doing what I said. So that's 1, 2. So we need another 3. That shouldn't be in there. Sorry, I didn't realise that I had so many quest cards that shouldn't be in there. Five. Double your glory for dying in Ragnarok. That's not going to happen. You may pay 1 rage to prevent one of your figures from being destroyed. That's quite good. But I feel like I want to get a bit more, so I'm going to go for... I'm not going for Alfheim. I'm going for these 3 in Yggdrasil and a bit of damage, so I'm going to keep that one. Right, last card. No. I guess we go for the clan upgrade, I think. Or do we go for the +2? Yeah, I'm going to go for the +2. I'm going to full attack in this one. Now, I'm fully aware that means that the ones that I'm leaving behind are discarding cards. Jesus. There was a +4 in there. Discarding cards and stuff like that. So they're going to be some pretty brutal cards. I should also, as well, when drawing attack cards for the AI, you need to draw a second card just in case it's a plus. 1, 2, 3. 3 of them. Give those a shuffle. Look away to make sure we don't cheat. Okay, I promise I did not cheat. How bizarre. That dice goes back to 1. Which is like the past dice, if you like. And first player is now the AI. And I believe we are ready to go. Yep. So let's see what the AI starts with. 3. That is invade with their ship. So that's going to cost 2. And it invades 1, 2, 3, 4 up here. Helicopter outside. Okay, just make sure the ship is 2. It is. Right, what do I want to do? I want to start getting some stuff out there, obviously. So I feel like I want to kind of bring my leader out. My leader's coming out first, down here. And hopefully I can go uncontested and get my battle up. Then I can start thinking about what to do. Of course, that sometimes just doesn't work. 3 is upgrade, which is going to cost 2 rage, but going to increase his rage by 2. Okay. And just to show you, if I bring this just over here, you can see how these dice have moved position. So every time you roll that particular dice, you move it down 1 after that action. So it's all dynamic, which is really cool. Anyway, sorry, here my go. I'm going to pillage here before he can do anything about it. So I'm going to pillage there and move for 3. So that's going to increase that by 1. And if I got that upgrade, I could have pillaged that twice. Right, AI 2. 2 is invade with ship. That's already been. So if it's already been, do you move it down? Oh no, sorry, no. If you can't do the action, of the dice, it always goes down 1, but you increase this dice. So this is now on 2. Right, my go. I kind of want to attack something. So I'm going to spend 2 to get Valkyrie out. And Valkyrie which is painted. So at least we got awesome Valkyrie, and she's going to come over to here. I love this game when it's painted up. It's so good. I've still got some stuff to do. For example, the troll is I've started painting, but I've also got Rising Sun, which I've started painting up as well, and I just love those miniatures. So we'll see how it goes. So anyway, sorry, AI. A 4 is upgrade, which will cost 2, which they will do. It's got enough. That's going to cause him to pass. However, the fire giant comes on first. Destroy all non-monster figures in it. So you're supposed to roll, except I'm going to play. It says if monster of a further person and you place it, and it says when you invade, you roll the dice, and you should do it that way. But because the fire giant's ability, man, that only cost him 2. Because the fire giant's ability is to destroy. So when it invades a province, destroy all non-monster figures in it. So it would be stupid for them not to go into there and destroy those 2. So I'm going to play it. It's what they normally call a golden rule, where you effectively play as the AI to help them. So they are destroyed. So I think that's only fair. Right, that may change things. So let's get my warriors upgraded. He's passed. Oh, which means before that happens, he now invades where he has the most strength, which is going to be here. Now, do I want to send in Valkyrie and Thingy to be, and my warrior to be a 3 against 4? I have got a 6. So it'll be a 9 against 4. I think I could do it. So I'm going to move in to stop them, to try and stop the fire giant. I mean, is that a good idea? Yes. Playing a 6. Shoot. I didn't want to see that, did I? Oh, I should have easily got it right. 2, 3, 2, 3, 9 against 4, 3 is 7. So we destroy the fire giant. I know that's going to give them the points from getting them thing, but Valkyrie gives me 2 points. Now they instigated, so I lose the +6. Obviously that's the thing, and he gets back the +3. No look shuffle. I won the battle, so I do get 6 for my glory. 1, 2, 27. From my axes, so it wasn't too bad. I'm quite happy with that. And now I'm free to do what I want. So I'm definitely going to pillage. I'm going to pillage here to just raise my rage, which is really cool. You're an idiot. Valkyrie only cost me 1. That's fine. I'm going to backtrack that because of Frigga's charm. That's all upgrades. Which brings me to my warrior upgrade, which is going to cost me 1 as well. And means I can also place a warrior. So let's go over here. I'm going to play that quest. Then I'm going to free 5 points to take that 32 from pillaging there. I'm going to spend 2 to bring on another warrior. Another 2 to bring on another warrior. Another 2 to bring on another warrior. So that's now 6. I didn't do that right. No. Sorry. Take that back. I don't need to put 2 on for that. Because what I'm going to now do is I'm going to pillage this area here. And because there is a fight, I get to move. So I'm going to move her into there, like so. And then we're going to instigate a fight. I'll use the +2. Discard all revealed and gain glory. So they're going to gain 2 glory. And we discard both of those. Then we do this one. We know this is a +3. So I've got 2, 4, 6 against 2. So I easily win. That one goes back to him. That one gets disappeared. Ship is destroyed. And I successfully pillage, which increases my thing up, which is good because I couldn't put any more characters on the board with my current thing. So now that's good. She gives me 2 for that ship. I get 6 for winning the battle, which takes me to 40. So this is looking better. And now I control the blue. I control the yellow, which was what I needed for this. I'm going to spend 1 to march to get him out of there. I'm going to pillage here for free to increase all of my stats by 1. And I'm going to spend 2 to bring a warrior. Oh, hang on. I completely forgot about this guy. He's going to go down for free, down to here. I completely forgot about my dwarf chieftain, because he no rage to upgrade or invade. That's the whole point. And then 2, finally, to bring on another warrior here. So I'm really going to get a board presence. That was the idea of this. That was pretty brutal as a turn, I think. That felt good. Okay. Discard down to 1 card. I have no cards in my hand. Quest. We do control that. So it's 7, taking me to 47. And increase my helmets up 1. Hang on. That's axes. rage, and helmets. I think that's one of each, isn't it? So that's fine. I think I should be able to get the 20 glory. So I think the win's in the bag, but we will see. So this quest, Gimel gets destroyed. I mean, I could have... Maybe keeping him there would have been a better idea. Yeah, never mind, I didn't. So it doesn't matter. No one gets it. Yeah, I should have just left him in there. I would have got 3 glory. Doesn't matter. Release Valhalla. So I've got 2 of my characters, but I don't get anything for that. 2 figures for the player, giving him 6, taking him up to 25. He doesn't control any areas. He hasn't got any unspent rage. That's it. So from a pretty decent first round, the AI has slipped behind somewhat. Okay, next round. So now he's on 8 rage, so that might make a big difference, actually, to be honest. This could be a huge third age. I'm on 12 rage. Wow. Yeah, we'll see. And the chance with my board presence in this final round, I'm just going to go hell for leather. Oh, before I do this, we've got to randomly select a card that the AI will be selecting, which is that one. Okay. Right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, that could be huge. That's cool as well. I'm gonna go. Oh, do I go Odin's Frame and just go for quests as well? Yeah, let's do it. That's too good to especially with Frigga's Charm. 3, 4, 5. No, I don't want that. No, I don't want that. No, I don't want that. Yes, I do want that. Quest. Perfect. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's no that can't be done, so that's pointless. +6. Ooh. Cancel the effects. Oh man, that could be better. That will be better. To cancel the effects of a card, just to stop any shenanigans, I think it's really important. +4 or a few 6. I don't want a leader. Blue's good. Yep, I'll take the blue. Now we want some combat cards, hopefully, for my last 2. I don't know. I think what? That is nuts. That is crazy. No, that is crazy. Oh my god, those two. 3 glory for each figure on the board. Yeah, I'm taking that one. I know I said I need the combat card, but now I just need a half decent combat card. That's +6 will do. Okay, I feel maybe. How would you? I suppose it could go. Draw. You could start. The first hand could be 6. Then it can go down to 5. Then go down to 4. Then go down to 3. Then go down to 2. Then go down to 1. A bit like the actual game. Actually, yeah. That would make more sense, I think. I'm just trying to think of ways of tweaking it. I feel this is better than what the current rules suggest. I found the drafting was so easy just to go, that, basically. Oh, sorry. But there's 3 going to This guy, let's do no look shuffle. Oops, try not to lose everything. Stop. And we're ready to go. I am now first player. This is quite cool. Gonna have well, apart from the ship. Okay, so first things first, I've got loads of board presents. I need to flip the pillage tokens a minute. Got loads of board presents. I do not want to be in that at the end of the game. But I'm going to start with Odin's Throne, which because of Threega's Charm will only cost me 1. AI is hitting a 3, which is Invade with a Warrior. So it's going to cost 1. And the warrior will go 7 odd to Muspelheim. Okay, back to me. I will upgrade to Thor's for 2. No, I won't. No, I won't. Not yet. I will bring on my leader for 3. Right. I'm going to put him here. Okay. A 4 is Invade with a Warrior for 1. And that warrior will go, that's my D10. 9 will go to Yggdrasil. Oh, that's my guy. I'll try not to cheat, promise. Go to Yggdrasil. Okay, do I want to start doing battles before stuff happens? No, I want to have as much stuff to make those battles really, really, really big. So I'm going to spend 2 to bring on a warrior, and that warrior will come on here. Just because the fire giant's there, and when he comes down, it's going to kill all but monsters. So this counts as, she counts as a monster, he counts as a monster. There's no space in there now, so I'm happy with that. So I spent 2 to do that. 1 is the first time he actually rolled a 1, which will be for a cost of 1. Will increase the what do they call them? Helmets by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I'm okay with, I can put 10 people on the board, so I'm all right. So with that in mind, do I want to do it now? That's a bit dodgy. I'm going to pillage here. I think that's the way forward. We'll start with... I don't want to throw away a card. I think you have to play a card. Is that right? Do you have to play an attack card if you are able? I believe you have to. Sorry, I just want to make that sure, 100% sure. I'm pretty sure if you've got a card, you have to play a card. Must choose 1 card from the hand. I thought so. I thought so, unless you have no cards left. Oh, it's tough. Or do I just get, literally fill the board, get him to just waste his stuff? Oh, I don't know. 5 rage still. I'm worried about the fire giant, I'm not gonna lie, so I'm gonna actually spend 2 and bring on a warrior here. A 3 is invade. There it is. Sorry, that one should have gone over to there. A 3 is invade with the monster. So I knew it was coming. It's going to cost him 4, but that will come down probably here. I've just got to look to see where's the most sense. So this is going to actually destroy 3 of my guys. Unfortunately, it did roll. Nature of the beast, I guess. Wow. Okay, that happened. And that's why I wasn't sure to put the guy on yet or wait. Oh well, I didn't. Let's not forget to do that. So that's going to cost me. Ooh, do I want to do that now? Probably not. Probably not. Probably want to just bolster again. Let's get another guy onto there. A 2 is upgrade, which would cost 2. Can't do it. So we move the 2 across. We increase the dice to number 2. That's all that happens. I've got a ship. I've got a ship. So let's get the ship in as well. A 1. He can afford that. Just about. Which is the axes. So that's going to put the axes up by 1. And then he's going to attack with the fire giant, as that's the most amount. Right. He gets to decide. He gets to roll to see if he's going to bring anyone in. So, evenly split. So it will go from, I imagine they'll keep him right rather than here. Oh, that's Ragnarok. Yeah, then Ragnarok, that's 100% true. So basically, because it's Ragnarok, a 1 and he moves. No, he's through a 3 and he moves. No, he stays where he is. Stays where he is. So it's literally the fire giant versus Valkyrie, my unit, and my ship. So that's 2, 4, 6 against 4. 6 against 4. And this is going to be his last action. The reason why he pillaged, by the way, is because he's got to 0 rage. So he's going to try and pillage with the fire giant. 6 against 4. With all my others, I've got so much. So I'm going to hit with a +6. +3. I believe he's allowed to play another one because that's added on. So 4, 8 against much, much more. So I lose my +6. Those 2 get back into the deck. No look shuffle. The fire giant dies yet again. But the good news to this is we won the battle. We didn't pillage, they initiate the pillage. So we just win the battle. That gives us 8 points, which takes us over to 55. Valkyrie destroyed an enemy figure. So that's another 2 to 57. And that's all she wrote. But we won the battle. That was all that mattered. And now it's my go. So I am now going to spend, as it's now free reign, 2 to bring in Thor's Conquest. I've got 1 left. I'm going to leave that for the minute. Let's pillage here. So no one can come in. So we're just going to play cards. I'm on 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 against 1. So I'm not even going to use a card. Yeah, I'm going to have to use a card. Okay, so yeah, I lose that card, but that's fine. It doesn't matter. He dies. We flip that for the rage. Awesome. No look shuffle. Then we won for 8 more, which takes us to 65. He successfully pillaged, so he's going to come up to here. I'm going to play both of my quests, and then I'm going to pillage 3, 4, 5 against 1. Well, that's not a guarantee, is it? But I can bring people in. Of course I can. Pillage here. I'm going to bring in all of these. As long as I... Whoops. As long as I leave... oh, no. I'll leave my dwarf there. I'm going to bring... Don't want people getting... Oh, no. Yes, I will do that. Sorry. I want to win the Ragnarok so I can get 4 points. This is absolute drumming again. I think the drafting I might have to change the drafting. That's the bit that's, I think, keeping this unbalanced. Right, let's go. I haven't got a card, so pow. Sorry, and she would have got in as well, obviously, because she gives me an extra 2 rage. So 2 rage from that, increase everything. We're maxed out. We're now getting 8 rage, 8 what do you call it? Glory for that. No more on the board, so there's no point even getting that. He will take a free move to here. And then you've guessed it. Actually, there's absolutely no point, is there? That's the game. By a long way, I think. This is going to be pretty brutal. Discard all cards. Quest. For starters, I've got 2 quests worth double. So that's 1836. So that's 105. Really? 36? Wow. 105, 111. From just my quests. I can't raise my quest stats anymore. Then we Ragnarok, which gets rid of one of my characters, which gives me 4. This takes me to 115. Release Valhalla, so I don't get anything for mine, but it's got 3 characters for 9. So 29. Sorry, 25. I said for 9, didn't I? 34. Good counting. Yeah, this has been pretty brutal. That's Release Valhalla. Endgame scoring. I gain 3 glory for each figure I have on the board. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24. Takes me to 19, 39. Wow, I've lapped him. 139. Do I still have a rage? It's just ridiculous. So yeah, too easy. The difficulty is too easy. Now I've had a couple of thoughts about this. The drafting mechanic definitely needs tweaking. That's where I think the fundamentals break down in terms of difficulty. It could also be because it's 2-player. Maybe with more players, well, probably definitely with the more AI players, probably the worse, the harder it will be. Except if you go down the Loki path. I feel that would actually be even better. So what I'm now thinking is you get your deck of cards, your deck of age cards that you're using for that particular age, and you draft 6 to start. I think this would be the way forward, which will mimic the game, actually. I don't know why I just didn't think of this to start with. So let's say you've got your 3s, right? For argument's sake, or whatever they are. So you got your 3s. You shuffle those up, and then you draft. You do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to start. First round you do 6. You can choose 1. Then you go 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then you choose. Then you go to 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And choose. Then you go to 3. And then you go to 2. And then finally you get given whatever's left. And I feel that that'll, number one, mimic the game better, and number two, it will make it harder. The difficulty definitely needs to go up a bit, I think. I will have a look a little bit more detail into the forum and see. Don't get me wrong, it was great fun, but it was a bit like one of those experiences that when you play a video game, and it's more like, you know, you're just so overpowered. You're just like boom, 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 done. To be on, for them to finish on 34 points. Yeah, that's not good. So I think maybe drafting 5 cards at a time is still too strong as a drafting mechanic. By the way, the way the drafting mechanic works by the rule set is you draft 2 of each and choose 1 card, then 2 of each, choose one quest, 2 of these. But to be honest, it gives you so many options that when I was doing it, it basically felt the same. To be fair, I think just drafting 5 cards at a time was going to be even easier than this, to be honest. So I don't think that was a good tweak. But it definitely needs a tweak. So I think going 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 will hamper your abilities to get certain cards as you go along. I think that's a better way of doing it myself. So I'm going to go that route this time. It's great to get it playing. I absolutely love this game, so I'm really chuffed I get to play it solo. And I love this mechanic. The AI kind of engine mechanic that they've got with the dice rolling is super awesome. And this upgrade, and the fact you can kind of mix and match these, they play completely differently with the different sets, is really, really cool. I love that part. I love the game. I love how much it's just like the normal game, which is really cool. I just feel that mechanic just needs a little bit of tweaking, and it is going to be superb. Yeah, so that's my food for thought. And I'll be playing this, certainly playing this a lot more as I go through the next few weeks. I'll be sure to record another game of this. Maybe I might play against 2 AI players and see how that differs. I think that'd be quite important. I'll definitely be playing that, but I might record it as well and then upload it for you guys to see. So I hope you enjoyed that. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.